I was right like all this.
Check. Yo, one. Here we go, sounding good. Turn it up. No, hey, I was like, pretend like I was in the booth. You know, and they're singing it like, turn it up. Yo, we sound good. What's up, Ginger? Thanks for coming on. Thanks for joining us. Because they don't like you. Citizen soldier, baby. Thank you for hating me. Yo. What up, Matt? What up, Matt? Hope you're having a good weekend, bro. What's new, man? What's new, bro? We're getting ready to start here in 2 minutes. What's up, man? Hope you had a good weekend. What's up, brother? Thanks for joining in. Do it. I bet Matt played some put arounds out there, Cat. Oh yeah. Sure, yeah. You got that W, where at? Where'd you get that at, bro? Brock, MA2 at the practice round, right? Yeah, they had a practice round today, man.
MA2.
I tell you what, yesterday I played with John Binty. At the Turkey Trot, and man, that round was brutal, man. He's going to be playing. He played today too. I wonder how he did.
Okay.
We ready to do this? You ready, bro?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, let's get this going.
Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oops. My fault.
Uh-oh.
Yo, we're back again another Sunday, bro. What's up, man?
All right, yeah.
Man, I tell you what, this weekend was brutal for me, bro.
Oh, yeah, you said it was brutal.
Yeah, I had a tournament at the Turkey Trot. Turkey Trot.
Oh.
Ooh. Turkey Trot at Magnolia's First. I never played it like this before, where they had the OBs. Oh, yeah. And, bro, the place was like OB'd out.
You said it was OB'd out, and it had like some island holes, and
bro,
like some of them were 400 feet, and it was an island.
Well, no, they had the way they had it set up. They had, I think, they had a official like 2 island holes, okay, but one of them you had to make it into the island, or you were out, and it was only like circle 2 circumference, and you know, which really isn't that bad. I think that one was almost, I think almost 300. I think
it's not too bad.
268, 300.
It's reachable.
Well, it's definitely reachable, but with the weather conditions that we had, I think it was like 42 degrees. I think we had like 20 mile per hour gust, but it was steadily a little windy. The rain was coming in sideways at one time. And by the way, we are talking about the turkey trot that the Fling Show gentleman, Chris McClung, right? Am I saying it right?
Yes, Chris.
Yeah, he was. It was his tournament. Northside Chain Gang and Lone Star Disc, and I think Matt Stillwagon, Still Banging Chains went out there and helped. Yeah. And I know Lucky Ace went out there with Jason Maith, and I think his girlfriend Megan Springer was out there, and they helped out. AP was out there helping out the day before when I went out there and they were stringing it all up. But bro, play that without the OBs and the flags.
Yeah,
is one thing. Playing that
with the OB and the flags.
With the OBs and flags, bro.
It's crucial.
It's totally different.
It's crucial.
I want to know how it plays without the ground being wet, without all the skip action, because I had to play. You know, I don't play slow disc.
No.
I have a hard time.
We like playing quick.
I play fast disc, and so I had to play the skip. And bro, I'm talking about there was a lot of skippage. It was fun. It was a blast. It made it challenging. I had 2 people on my card that were like fantastic. I had John Benty on there with me. Okay. I had Mike Siebert, I think is how you say his last name. But great card, man. Great fellas to play with. John Benty, congratulations, won first place in the MP40. I think Anthony Perkins won on the Open. I don't know who else won after that, to be honest with you, man, because I think an hour after it was done, maybe not even that, I had to burn off, man. It was cold, bro.
Well, you were wet too, so...
well, you know, my body actually wasn't that wet. I actually prepared. Last year in a tournament beginning in February and March, I had to go up north and play.
Yeah.
And so it was bad. The weather up there was bad, just like it was yesterday. Maybe a little bit worse. Right. So it gave me time to learn how to prepare for a nasty tournament like that. So I did pretty good. I didn't wear baggy stuff. I wore kind of wind resistant, water resistant clothes. Make sure I could still move around. Brought extra clothes and everything. I didn't need the extra clothes. My body itself didn't get wet, but I mean it was definitely nasty. It was very interesting, and I played real good at first. I started with a turkey, and I think I ended up like 8 or 9 over.
I mean, that's still not bad.
Well, I think when I played it,
I don't think so.
The day before the tournament, I played 12 rounds, went 7 under in 12 holes. When I started yesterday,
ouch, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That does not sound good, guys.
When I started yesterday, I started out with, like I said, with the turkey, then you know, as it went on, you know, I mean, hey, I tried, man.
You just tried.
I did try. Hey, and I didn't give up, man. Hey. I kept pushing.
You never give up.
I kept pushing. And you know, but it was fun. I learned some new lines watching John throw, you know. I learned some new tricks talking to Mike Siebert. It was real cool, man.
You will. Like, that's definitely one thing that I've learned over the years of playing is that no matter who I play with, I always watch how they throw. Like, if they throw good, I'll start watching. I'll start nitpicking, and then I'll see, like, I'll see their pros and I'll see their cons and their throwing. So I like doing that. It's fun. But I like to take a lot of their pros and try to use them, you know, or maybe finesse it into my own way or something.
Well, yeah, that's how we learn, you know.
Exactly.
We always start out basic, and then what I always say, once you learn the basics, start adding your own swag. And there's nothing wrong with integrating somebody else's style with yours. No. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
No.
You know, it may help you out more. You know what would have helped me, I bet?
What?
I could almost guarantee I would have won first place when I woke up and had some Birdie Fuel coffee. Ching!
Wow.
Come on, man. Wasn't that good? That wasn't good?
Only if you would have been drinking some.
Drinking out of the mug. Come on, man. How much? That's half love.
I didn't say anything. All I said was, you know,
Well, maybe if they shipped over,
some.
hey, they could, ship over some free stuff. I'll be happy to drink it.
Hey, ship 2 over because I need to take one home.
Every morning, birdie fuel, baby.
Oh yeah,
birdie fuel, man.
I just want the espresso beans.
You want the espresso beans?
I want they've got some espresso beans that I want so.
What was the one we used to get all the time? They had Trevor Holbert and Courtney Cannon on there.
Oh.
Yeah, we used to get those all the time, man.
I'd have to look it up. They've got quite a few new flavors right now with so many different disc golf flavors on it.
I haven't been on there in a while. It's been a long time for me.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get back on there. And
I was on there yesterday. I've just got everything that I want's in the card. So
they got some cool stuff, man. Yeah, they got some cool stuff.
That's funny.
Oh, I'll tell you one thing yesterday.
No, what's funny is how much stuff I have in the card, and I'm just not telling him how much.
Hey, so yesterday, my farthest thrown disc yesterday was actually my force.
Wow.
And let me tell you, the force would not force over.
He said it wouldn't force over.
It would not force over. It would not force over so much that I think it gave me like an extra 60 feet because it would not turn fade over because of the wind.
Dang.
It just kept going straight. Even they were like, man, that thing never faded over. I said, I know it's a force. And they're like, what? Yeah, so I went OB.
Not happening.
I went OB, so I didn't have another force with me. Actually, I did, but they were in the truck. But I had my Willie Prince nuke, man.
Oh.
I pulled out that Willie Prince nuke and made it all the way across, baby.
Made it happen.
It's funny because the force is more stable than the nuke, right?
Yeah.
So my force is sitting at a 169 gram, and my nuke is at a 172. And I can almost guarantee because of how I took the same route, same local route, baby. I took the same path, and it curved off where I think the force should have. I think the weight had something to do with that.
Okay. It could. There's a possibility. The wind definitely affects your disc a bunch.
How did that nuke work for you today? That was in that Z-line plastic.
Oh my God, dude, that thing's so stable. I was trying to throw that on a hole 4 at tat and get it to like roll over, but it's a fighter, dude. It's like relentless.
You're gonna have to put a little ante on it. And we did go to tat today.
I did put a
Texas
little.
Army Trail.
I did put a little.
What? Then you're gonna have to put a lot more.
I gotta put a lot. Like I'm trying to do
the roller. Yeah.
And it's gonna come out of it real quick.
Man, that sucker was a beast. And we did go to Texas Army Trail today.
Yeah, we did.
And then we're going to talk about that. I threw some putter rounds before. Today, I think the last time I went to Tat and did putter round, I did fairly well. You did real good today.
This is my first putter round.
And you did real good. What you do, 3 up, 2 up?
3 up.
3 up. Man, you did 3 up. You had some real good. So that just shows you, man.
We got our putters over here, too.
Yeah, what putters did we use? Let's check them out.
Let's check them out?
Yeah. What you use? You putting something different. Now, Bubba usually putts with what? What do you usually putt with?
Well, I switched.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but what do you usually putt with before you switch?
Oh, before I switched.
Before you switch.
The Fierce.
The Fierce?
Yeah.
Pitch, so how's that fly for you? I'm not going to say, I don't like this. How does it fly? And you go, well, it's supposed to fly like this. No, how does it fly for you?
How does it fly for you?
Because it's going to fly different for you than what it does for me.
Yeah, exactly.
So how does it fly for you?
It flies, yeah. So for me, it's a super flippy, understable putter. Like super, super, super understable.
So how do you throw it? Do you throw it on a hyzer whenever you throw it out? Do you get it to flip up?
Big hyzer.
A big hyzer on that one?
Yeah, and then just give it some pop and it'll flip.
And so those were like your main putters, right?
Yeah.
And so you recently switched. What you switch over to?
To the...
What is that?
V1 plastic Lone Star Bull Snake.
Ooh.
It's stable. I went completely opposite. This is way, way more stable.
Lone Star Bullfrog?
Bull Snake.
Bull Snake.
Yeah. And everybody really compares these to like a zone, like you were saying, because it's a 3204. So it's got a lot of turn back.
It looks like a faster zone.
It is very fast. It is definitely way faster. With the zone, I have to do a lot of pop and like a real hard pullback. Really got to try to give it almost my all. It's like a 90% power. And then with this, I can do about 80 and do the same. So it's a little back, I can back off a little bit and conserve some of that energy for the rest of the course.
So would that be would it be faster but less stable than a zone, you think?
I almost want to say this is like the same stability that, you know, with the zone. This is, I don't know the numbers on a zone, but you know, by me throwing them, because I've thrown both of them, obviously, I'd say they're about the same.
Don't you keep a zone in your bag or no? I thought you did.
I used to. I keep one in the back of my car now.
You should get it, and then next time whenever you go out and do a round, you should take that one and the zone and compare them.
I should.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
You know, that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
We'll check them out.
Let's try it. But this V1 plastic, by the way, dude, this is a 178 gram. But this V1 plastic really feels like you're holding rubber.
Yeah, I felt it a couple of times, and yeah, it does. It really feels like a rubber blend. You know, I used to putt with the Roaches, the Bro D, and it's supposed to be a rubber blend. It didn't really feel like a rubber blend. It felt more like a hard jawbreaker. That feels like a true rubber blend.
Does it?
That feels like a real rubber blend. Yeah. And so
I haven't felt one, so I don't know, but.
So I've been trying to break in this Big Z Roach that I have right here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I've been trying to break it in because I usually don't throw putters. I putt with them.
Right.
If I do a putt approach, I use a Ringer GT or a Zone. But my regular putters I use are Banger GTs. And I either use these in a Pro D plastic or in a jawbreaker.
Yeah, the jawbreakers and those are real nice.
And let me tell you something. So I didn't even bother to bring out the Roach yesterday. I kept the Banger in there. And let me tell you, all my drivers I had to wipe off before I threw them, obviously because of the wet. I did not have to one time with my putters because of that Pro D plastic and the jawbreaker.
Yeah.
It was sticky, bro.
See, that's how it is with the
and that's what I loved it.
Bull Snake.
Yeah.
It feels so rubbery that, I mean, I've literally put this, like I filled my sink up with water and put it in there and was like, oh wow, it's still grippy, and like it's under the water and I'm still gripping. So to me that's like right, no slip ever.
Hey, so we got some pretty good throws today. Anybody knows the Texas Farmer Trail, you got hole 1 through 4 that's like straight in the open.
Shoot. Easy.
I think that even with us throwing, we should at least pard all of those at least. Maybe I think bird 1, 2, 3. I don't think I would have bird 4, but I know I could probably.
Well, we have putters.
Well, I take that back. 2 was in the long. I wasn't gonna bird 2 in the long.
I got 1. I birded 1.
You did. Yeah, you did. You threw that putter
1
all the way across.
Yeah. The Bull Snake.
Yeah, and that's a pretty good little pull. What is that like?
That's 343.
I was gonna say 340 something, 360.
I don't think is it that far.
It's pretty far back.
I only took like 340 if it's 360. That's probably like 20 feet off.
And so you were no. Those are drivers you were throwing in a cubby hole on 3, right?
Yeah.
No, 4. You were throwing them all. What did you throw in the cubby hole on 3?
3. I threw the
Warbird. The Warbird.
Yeah, I threw the Warbird and I threw your Athena.
Oh yeah, you had a real good one with that Athena too. That Warbird
so
and Athena.
Nice.
Yeah. May have to make a trade or something. I don't know.
I'm not trading you my Warbird.
Hey, you know today for Jennifer Castro, the dish drop starts today for the vets.
Ooh.
That's right.
Everybody start sending your stuff in. Hit us up. PM us.
We'll have to make another post about it.
PM. DM.
Help the vets out with some disc equipment for Jennifer Castro. I think that'd be awesome.
Yep. If y'all hit me up in the morning, I'll come meet you.
I don't think anybody's gonna bring anything tomorrow morning.
No, I'm saying in the mornings. No matter what day it is.
Well, you need to get a hold of some
people. If they can DM me or whatever, just set up a day. I'll come in the morning, pick it up, and then we'll get it over here, get it mailed out, and boom.
So this is what I'm gonna do. Next time I go out to Tat again, I'm gonna play with nothing but putters again.
Oh, I'm doing it too.
I think, you know what? I think even when there's a bag tag next time for Houston Disc Golf,
you want to play with putters?
Out there at Tat.
Let's play with putters.
Let's
play with putters.
I'm just gonna bring putters.
Good idea.
I'm gonna bring a putter and maybe like a zone. You know what? I'll bring a Buzz SS and a putter.
All right. I'll bring a Z Buzz and a putter.
Ooh, yeah, you still got that buzz in there. Man, you used to keep like 3 buzzes in your bag.
I got 3. I got an ESP, a Z, and another Z. Because I have the ESP, which is like the more understable because I've had it longer, so it's more broke in. And then I have the green Z Buzz, and that one flies like a real true Z Buzz. You know, it's straight with a little bit of the fade. And then the other one I have is the Chris Dickerson and Paige Pierce edition stamp. So that one's more stable. And that one I think is a Z2. Might just be like a regular Buzz. But it's pretty stable.
How far do you throw it?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
I can throw them almost 400 feet.
I bet you could.
I rip them.
I bet you could. I've seen you throw buzzes almost 400, I bet.
I mean, hole one, I can go in the cubby with them.
I mean, at least 350, I know.
Okay, I say hole one like everybody knew what I was talking about. Hole one at Texas Army Trail, like if it was in the long, it sits in like this cubby on the left a little bit. And yeah, I can throw the Z Buzz all the way down there, and it gets that little fade and just hides up in the cubby real nice.
So what's the best score you've had at Texas Army Trail?
Let's see, I went -2 that one day. I think it's -4. -4 is my best.
And you did what today?
+3.
With putters.
With putters, yeah.
See, that's not bad.
No, with putters, no. I feel like if I can do that with putters, then when I use my drivers, like why am I not, -10 or -12 or something like that?
More controlled.
Yeah, it's very more
Don't
controlled.
dump over as much in the damn woods.
Exactly. So that's why I've been critiquing myself whenever I go in the woods. Instead of trying to use like drivers and all that, I really just dial it down and use like mid ranges and more like flex shot fairways or just a little understable fairway, something that you can pop up and make it run, so that you can work through the low ceilings and the tiny gaps, and with the understable you can do a tomahawk if you need to, or like a finesse flex, because it's gonna come back. It's
Right.
your dedicated flex to this. So really, I think when you go into tat, you need to have something like that. So I mean, you really, if you could throw like I throw, you really don't even need drivers at tat, man. You can go out there with fairways or just mid-range and putters.
Somebody told me a while back, it was a long time ago, that they actually used to just have putter rounds out there all the time.
Yeah, they did. And some guy went out there and did like -15 or something.
I could probably believe that.
Oh, it was ridiculous.
Because
ridiculous.
If we threw like we did today, maybe without missing the putts. Of course, I threw into the woods a couple of times, and so
you did.
Yeah, I ended up like +8 or 9. I think it was like 9 or maybe 9 or 10. But yeah, I was throwing in the damn woods, and that's why I had to put up. Yeah, and I think most of my mistakes came from throwing the roach. And I don't think maybe
bad juju with the roaches.
It could be bad juju.
Ooh, bad juju with the roaches.
Bad juju with the roaches.
I had some good putts today.
You did have some
really good putts.
Yeah.
I think that cold weather is what got me.
You were very consistent.
Yeah. So, and I haven't even been out practicing. It's been 2 weeks since I played, and then I just was out there with 30-foot putts, just ping. I was like, okay.
Well, sometimes you need that little break.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. So I'm gonna try to get in the front
give
yard.
your body time to recuperate.
Try to get out there on the field, get out on McDade, maybe run into Mr. Nico LaCastro while I'm out there. I don't know.
Well, there you go.
If I do, I'm gonna be like, yo,
show you how to throw some.
I need to play around with you, bro.
throw some putters. Well, he's moving down here in Conroe, so I'm pretty sure you'll have plenty of time. And I'm sure we'll bump into him or something.
Dude, I would DM him. I don't care.
Well, why don't you then?
I will.
Duh.
Don't worry, I will. I'll be like, hey, Nico, I'm going to go out to, going out to McDade today.
I want to know what he probably throws on there.
The Local Rod Disc Golf Podcast going to be at McDade today. Nico, you trying to come?
There you go. You should.
I will.
That's what you're supposed to
show up there in my t-shirt and everything. He's going to be like, what? This ain't James. No.
So, but
Big Bubba, son.
So I decided instead of using my roaches now, I think I'm just going to go ahead and stick with my my bangers. Because these my banger's been more reliable than any other. Almost, if I think about it, it's probably the most reliable disc I have in my bag. Is it dirt on me? Yeah, I think it is, to be honest with you, because I don't use it for real big, huge shots. But if I need a good tunnel shot, even like today, it'll pipe it down there. And if you finesse it, you can get it to do real long hyzers and stuff. You know?
Oh yeah, you can make it do really like, okay, a banger you can do what you can do with a buzz. You can manipulate it to do almost whatever you want.
I like throwing them flat, having them come out a little bit and swing back down.
It almost holds whatever you put it through.
Almost, just about, you know. And it did some real nice flight today for me too.
Yeah, it'll flex out.
I see cool. that bull snake that you have likes to hold hyzer lines too. You had a hard time flipping one of them up.
Dude, sometimes they can be hard. Okay, so like with this bull snake, like every time I try to do an Annie, if I can't like roll it. It's weird. I can't roll it. I have to like push the Annie. Not to push it.
You gotta force it over.
Yeah, I have to like push it.
You gotta push it.
You gotta push it into it.
How would you do that with an Annie?
Well, I'm doing a push, and then at the end, it's like, come, you know,
like,
yeah, but I'm pushing the majority of it.
Yeah, so you're forcing it instead of like doing a regular swing.
Instead of doing the full momentum like this with your wrist, you know, being fluent.
Right.
I'm just pushing, and then at the end of it, I just roll. It rolls out.
I think you're just losing some of your skills.
Nah.
Okay.
It works better.
Hey,
it's not losing your skills. It's finding what works.
But you know what's cool though? You know that this is going to break in some. So sooner or later, when you get ready to pump it, it's going to start coming back around.
That's why I started throwing it. Like, these are brand new, and these are actually. This is not supposed to be the color of this disc. Actually, this is they messed up the dye on this.
So what they call it, like a misprint,
or like a misdye.
Misdye. Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing. I don't know because it's got like a gray center. If you go on the website, they show like what the real color is supposed to be. And it's supposed to be like, bursted out more. So this one was a dye mistake, and actually my other one is a dye mistake too. But the Warbird that I have was a misprint.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
And it has the regular Warbird stamp on it, you know, with the airplanes and stuff. And then it has a Drew Gibson reflective stamp on it that is crooked and stuff.
Is that who that was on there?
Yeah.
I couldn't make them out.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I had to read it. I was like taking a minute because it was kind of hard to read it. So you have to like catch the reflection on it and actually read it because the other stamp is like right there.
Does Drew Gibson throw Warbirds?
I don't know. I guess he does. I mean, his stamp's on it.
I could put my stamp on it.
You could.
Why couldn't I? Could
if you had
if I had a press?
Yeah.
So what if I go get one?
You gonna get one and then like take the stamp off and put your own?
I'm not gonna take nobody's stamp off. I'll just go buy blanks and put my own.
Go buy blanks?
Yeah. Go buy some of those. What is that you throw that you got from Millennium?
Oh, the team disc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the queries.
You can go buy those blanks.
The Millennium queries.
Mm-hmm. And then get a stamp and put your own stamp on there. Seriously.
You're not cool.
I know.
It would be cool. Have your own stamp. I'd get all my discs like plain.
So,
or like bottom stamped. That'd be cool.
Well, one thing I want to touch about real quick with Texas Army Trails. Why were you such a wimp on hole 18? How come you couldn't take it over the water?
You were a wimp too. That's sketchy with your putters because you got to think about it like. Well, I actually use these putters, so if I even try to like, I'm gonna flick with the bull snake and it decides to curve in.
I wasn't going to flick. I was going to do backhand turnover all the way across or throw it flat and have it come over.
No, with my luck, the Pierce would have dug in and rolled over there like it's been doing all day.
It's a Pierce. It's okay.
No,
I wouldn't want to lose the bullfrog, but the other one, I mean, why do you keep calling it a bullfrog?
Because you are bullfrog, with your little unicorn shirt.
I like my unicorn shirt. He's a disc golfer unicorn shirt. Yeah, I wouldn't take it either. It was sketchy. It's funny because I don't ever throw that whole backhand turnover. You do. You take that Mako and throw it like that, and you're confident in it. And when I seen you throw, I was like, I wonder if he's going to throw. Me and you. I wanted to.
I was gonna do it with the Mako, but I was like, we're doing a putt around. I cannot throw.
But we did have some real good. Dude, we ended up pinning high, throwing it through the gap in the middle.
Oh yeah, we ended up throwing 2 discs at the end.
Yeah.
And if you know hole 18 at Tat, if you're sitting at the tee box and you're looking down the pathway to where you walk to get out, if you look up about, what is that? What would you say, like 1 o'clock right there? If you look about 1 o'clock, there's a hole.
1 o'clock? That's damn 12 o'clock straight up in the air in front of you.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty far up there.
Well, the tee pad's kind of facing like straight at the basket, and the hole's like right there.
That hole, to reach that hole from the tee pad, you're throwing like at a 45-degree angle, I bet, almost.
I mean, it's way up there.
And it's probably 220, 240 in front of it before you even break out of the woods.
You have to throw like you're throwing 300.
You have to throw like you're throwing 350. You have to chunk. Yeah, that's not a real easy throw. No. What's hard about a putter is when you're throwing it up like that, you still got to get it to come over. But that bullfrog will probably be a good one because it'll probably hold. Yeah. See, I can't do it. I don't know why.
Here, hold it. Maybe you'll you know.
You think, here, I'll hold it in front of me right here and just say bull snake. See, yeah, this feels like a rubber band. You know what this feels like? It feels like an eraser. That's what it feels like, dude. It feels like an eraser. It does feel like an eraser. It does. It feels like an eraser.
Yeah.
I'm going to start calling that the eraser disc.
I should try to use it as an eraser.
I bet you it would.
It'd be like, people at work be like, what are you doing? It's my eraser. What?
There you go. But I feel like that disc will be good because what it'll do if you throw it up there, it'll hold that hyzer line and then naturally come over to where, like today, even though we threw these pretty good, they still just went out.
Yeah.
And then kind of just fluttered down and didn't have no power to come over.
Well, on 18, I threw this. Remember, I threw it in the hole and it was, okay, at first it was like above the hole and then it ducked down and went in, but it has the stability. You don't have to throw it on the hyzer. Like, it did all that comeback, remember? I mean, it wasn't far from the basket. But it was an easy birdie shot.
But what I'm saying is, if it would have held the hyzer a little bit more, it would have got you closer than what we were.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure 15, 10 feet, yeah.
I'd take that 15, 10 feet on 18 for an extra stroke down.
I don't think I should do the hyzer. Instead of the hyzer, maybe cut more inside of the hole. Because the disc is going to turn naturally, so I'm worried if I throw the hyzer, you know, is it even going to make the gap or is it going to turn before it makes that gap? Because that's a big push to get at that angle and get up there.
Exactly, especially for a putter it is.
Exactly. Yeah. So, I feel like being, you know, a little bit more on the inside will allow it to. Or keep throwing it like that and hope I have a right to left wind.
Well, you know, you're talking about throwing through a hole that's 220 feet out. It has to be about 200, I bet. It's got to be 200.
No, I bet it is. I bet it is.
The hole is no bigger than probably what, like 8 feet? 9 feet, maybe?
Maybe
and then you're
like
talking about maybe I could hug the left side of the hole. Holy crap.
What?
That's, if you could do that, I'm just happy to make it through.
I can't do it. There's no if you can't.
I'm happy to make it through a hole that's 8 feet wide or so, that's like 200 feet out. And you're talking about maybe if I could hug the left side of the hole 200 feet out. Not just 200, but like way up here and shit.
Yes, I am talking about doing it. Yes, I can do it.
That takes a lot of skill.
I can do it.
Now, I have actually parked that hole quite a few times.
Shut up. No,
with the nuke.
Oh, through the hole? Through the hole?
Yes, through the hole.
Oh, yeah. I did it with the that Z plastic nuke. I used to use that right there.
Because before I got confident throwing a sidearm out that far, which is the hole that Paul Uliberry Ace 2018 Texas State Championship. You know, I used to use that line quite a bit. And every now and then, depending on how the wind is, I'll go ahead and use that line. And the good thing about that line right there, it never goes away.
No, I never.
If there's leaves and it's in bloom, still a hole right there.
Yep.
And then during the wintertime, it's even better because all the leaves are dead.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's nice. The hole will always be there. I feel like they have somebody that goes up there, you know, like their little elves go up there and trim the trees to keep the
probably. I tell you one thing, throwing today at putter at tap, the back, well, I felt like deeper we got into the woods, I liked playing more. The shape of some of the holes are perfect for putters.
Oh yeah, they are. Like when you're in the woods and you're like I can't really do much, but then you're like, wait, I can't really do much.
Well, think about this one thing.
There are other holes.
I know a couple of holes that I've thrown. Usually I throw drivers, and it will skip, go like 10, 12 feet off up into the woods.
Oh, yeah.
How many times were we deep in the woods today? If we had a bad shot and threw into the woods like I did one time, it went into the woods. But other than that, if it was on the path, when it came over, there wasn't no huge skip or anything like that.
Yeah, it was still in the path.
Right. If we were in the woods, we were right there on the edge.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was forgiving.
Definitely.
Very forgiving.
So, I mean, it may do me some more good if I start going out there with putters more.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Maybe. Oh, so at the end we threw 1 through 4 with like our regular disc.
Oh yeah, just drivers. Yeah.
He tried out some of mine. I have a TL3, a Halo TL3 that he threw, and what else did you throw? You threw one other thing. Didn't you?
I missed my heat.
Yeah.
I love the heat, man. The heat does a real nice like medium speed.
It's got a late turnover,
and at the very, very end, it'll want to come back. I enjoy it. I have to get me some more. I may have to trade you out something, man. Let you use a couple of mine for one of yours or something, man. That TL3, the Halo you got, I'm definitely probably going to get me one of those.
I love that disc.
I could bomb that
400 plus.
Yeah.
It's so great.
I like it. It's a pretty cool disc. I could probably see me taking that out and replacing one of my discs. I would almost say I would replace my stalker with that. Even though a stalker is like a totally different type of disc, they're both fairways, but a lot slower. I like the feel. The stalker, I love the stalker, but it's to me it's a little in the hand. It's beefy. It feels like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you like it?
I like the feel, but I like that TL feel better.
All right.
I think what it is because I like them fast.
I want the Athena.
Well, that's what I was saying. I may make you a trade, man. I don't mind. I mean, I have another Proto behind you, and it's not being touched up. I want to keep it.
It's hard to keep that.
That's going to sit there. Yep. That sucker's going to sit there, and it's going to sit there until like Paul McBeth signs it.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna gouge it out on eBay.
Oh
yeah.
Gouge it out on eBay.
That's right.
$1,000.
$1,000. I need gas. I need gas.
I need gas.
Nah, man, I'll probably keep that. Got to see Nico and got that disc signed. That was pretty cool. For Noe, got Greg Barsby to sign that disc. That was pretty cool. But yeah, man, we may do a little trade. How'd you like the Athena?
Oh, I loved it. It did what I didn't expect it to do, but it actually did what I've been looking for. Because my Destroyer did that when I would throw it on a hyzer. It would flip up and do what the Athena does when I throw it flat. So the fact that the Athena does it when it's flat, I can't wait to see it broke in and then get to flip it up and see what it does. Because I feel like once you break that disc in and you throw it on that hyzer and it flips up, it's gonna run and then it's gonna do that flex on the end. It's gonna get so much more distance. And it's gonna push flat.
Well, that Athena there, that's a Proto. So when they come out with the regular ones, what I'm curious about is, I already know the Athena is like real overstable. It's pretty damn beefy. Even though when it showed Paul McBeth throwing it, he was like, oh, here's the Athena. It's for like everyday throwers. I want to make it family friendly.
No, it's not.
Hell no, it's not. That thing is beefy, bro.
Yeah, that's for people that can bomb.
That's probably got to be, I bet you it's at about higher intermediate player to pro level. And what I'm curious about is the same thing with like the Kong. The Kong turned into
Kong is super stable.
But the Zeus isn't that stable.
No.
What's up, Patrick? Glad you could join us, big dog.
There we go.
And it's not as stable as everybody thinks it is. The Kong is more stable than the Zeus, but they're supposed to be the same disc, right?
Right.
So I want to know how the Proto Athena is going to fly compared to the regular one that's going to come out. That's what I want to know.
Oh, you're trying to see the difference in what they improved and all that, right?
Right, and that's how come I was using one disc. That's why I bought two. I wanted to use one so I could throw, and then when the next one comes, see how that is. That's like I got a
comparison.
I got Protos of the Hades.
Okay.
I like them, and they're a little bit more stabler than the regular Hades, the first runs. I like throwing the first runs, and I keep them in my bag. And the comparison on those, almost the same, but I found that Discraft Protos are mostly overstable, and then when the regular ones come out, they're not as stable. With that being said, I have an Ace Run disc that I had bought from a Soul. I think.
Oh, the Soul.
Yeah, I think I had got from Anthony Perkins.
The SOL.
And
SOL.
that thing is so more understable than what the original one.
So more understable.
It is. So you may have to check it out. That's a.
I've done a Soul.
So like you got that Kong, you need to check that Kong out and then test out a Zeus and see which one's more stable.
I think the Kong is more stable than I have the prototype Kong.
That's why I don't even bother trying to throw one. It's that one I think your dad throws a couple of Kongs too. He said a proto was first run always changed. Yeah, but I mean, why make a proto and it's more overstable than the regular disc that comes out afterwards?
But that's the thing. That's the whole point of the prototype is because
it's a proto.
Exactly. So they go ahead and they throw it all in there, and then whatever it comes out to be. Then they're gonna fix, and then that's why typically I don't know why it's always coming out more overstable, but I'm sure there are discs that come out and they're more understable, and then they improve it and make it more stable. You know what I mean?
But what sucks is
throwers can throw it.
Once they're done making protos are gone.
Well, yeah.
Well, that sucks because then what if you buy a couple of them and then you lose them? Then you don't have no more protos. Disc drive for the Vets Disc Golf Club, November 20th to December 20th. Gives disc for the season. That's right. We're doing what? Did I say it wrong? Well, usually you have the big screen, and I don't have my glasses.
The gift of disc golf this season. Yeah,
you did better than me.
You want me to reread the whole thing?
I can
read it.
Read it. Go ahead.
He doesn't have his glasses.
Yeah, he doesn't. It says disc drive for Vets Disc Golf Club, November 20th to December 20th. Give the gift of disc golf this season. That's exactly what
Patrick said. They make it what they want for who they are being made for. You're right. Somebody told me not that long ago that somebody said the protos are more for like the pros.
See, okay, so what if they came out with a proto that was like...
And that came from a disc person who sells discs.
What if they come out with one that's more understable than what?
Well, I don't know, but it's like Patrick said. They do make discs for who they are. That's like
that's why it's your signature disc.
That's like I can't see Paige Pierce coming out. Oh, I made a brand new, most overstable disc in the world that I won't be able to throw. That's why she came out with like the Fierce, something that she would be able to throw. So they manufacture discs that she can't. Paul McBev. What's the most unstable thing Paul McBev came out with? The Hades, I think.
Probably.
I think so because he's only came out. He designed the Kong, the Hades, the Athena. Wasn't there one more that he did or no?
Did you do the Force?
I think the Force was already out.
Is the Force already out?
No. The Force is his.
The Force.
Yeah, the Force is his. Yeah, I love the Force.
Yeah, he did the Force. Doesn't he have his own putters?
Yeah, he has the Lunas.
The Lunas, yeah.
Yeah, he has the Lunas putters. Well, I was talking about like drivers.
Well, I thought you were talking about...
But it's funny, look, Paul McBev makes like the Hades. I don't even think he throws a Hades.
Really?
The Fierce was a mad putter that would turn over in late flight. Yeah, we seen that today. But Bubba didn't have late flight turnover. It was like mid-flat dump.
Yeah, that thing.
But Bubba had like not even mid-flight. It was like quarter flight dump. Dump.
Yeah, these are so broken though.
It was hilarious. I mean, there's some shots I could see that you're being out at Little E that you could use like a shot like that or something.
I feel like I could use this at Shawshank.
Like a good little compact course or something. Now the other ones, man, I mean, you're chunking those pretty good and they were holding up. But that poor Fierce, man, that just needs to be a
putter.
Or you're going to have to wind it down a lot.
I was trying to get it to like flip up and run. That's why I was dialing down. I wasn't throwing it so hard.
Yeah, I still putt with my my bangers, baby. I love these bangers, man. And matter of fact, my whole game changed today after I put down that roach and picked up my bangers. Because that's all I throw, So, I mean, I know how to throw. Yeah.
Well, see, this is what happens when you change and you shouldn't change.
Well, no, change is okay. You just...
But not in this case.
You have to learn. Well, today was okay. I wasn't playing for money or a tournament. Just like I didn't throw them yesterday.
But you learned something.
I did learn something.
That you should be throwing bangers.
I threw my bangers.
You should stick to them.
I didn't even like bangers at first.
I know you didn't. You were hating on me.
I didn't like them. They looked weird and they still look weird.
I was throwing the Banger GT X Soft, and I was throwing the regular Banger GTs.
So Mike Siebert was telling me that he used to throw bangers. And he said the issue is, he said they worked at first, but he said more confident he got, he felt like that...
The bead?
Well, no, the divot right here where the thumb is.
Yeah.
He said that he felt like that his thumb was actually catching on it more. Because
really?
When he was pressing down more, and when he released, and then it pull off. I think he said he did it too many times in a tournament, and he put him down.
For me, it was always the bead. Like this one, I don't know if you felt on the bull snake, has a really tiny, thin
micro bead.
Like, feel it.
Micro bead?
It's small.
Oh, yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
Just that little bit of bead actually helped me a lot. I mean, a lot. Let's
You really think so?
Dude, compared to like this with no bead, when I transferred over, this bead was helping me tremendously. Like all them slip outs I was having with this, well, as soon as I switched over, like between the bead and the plastic, man, just, I mean, it sits
a marketing scheme.
It sits in the crevice of my finger better.
Yo, what's up, Mark? How you doing, man? Glad you could join us, bro. Hope you're having a good weekend, man.
What's up, Swamp Donkey?
Swamp Donkey?
Swamp Donkey!
He always says that.
I always call him Swamp Donkey.
You know what? I have a hard time believing that a bead makes people that confident. Because I honestly, when I'm in the game, I can't tell a difference if there's a damn bead in my hand or not.
But that's you.
You know what? You're right. That's me.
Exactly.
But like today, even putting with the roach, I don't think that bead really bothers me that
You know
much.
what? I'm cutting you off. You can't talk about the bead no more because you don't accept.
Hey, do they have a driver that has a bead on it? Do they have a driver that has a bead on it? Or like a mid-range?
I think they have a mid-range with the bead. I don't think they have a driver with the bead. But I think they have a mid-range with the bead. You know what? I think my Vector has a bead, I think.
I don't think so.
No, or is it just like a little lip?
It might be a lip. I don't think that Vector has one. I'm trying to think. You know what? I think there is a mid-range that has a bead.
There's one out there.
I'm going to have to check that out.
Do a little research. I'm going to find it.
Ginger.
I'll find it right now.
But yeah, look on Google real quick. See if there's a mid-range disc that has a bead.
Ask your guests.
Hey, anybody out there know if there's a mid-range disc out there that has a bead? A beaded mid-range?
A beaded mid-range.
Beaded mid-range. It really don't make
the Maestro?
The what?
Maestro.
Maestro.
The Maestro.
Maestro.
The Maestro.
Yeah, it's a mid-range with the bead.
Who makes that? Hathaway?
Hold on. It's a mid-range with the bead that helps flight as well as making sure the disc
The Beaver
releases smooth from the hand every time. This mid-range has a straight flight with a slight slow speed fade, making accurate approach shots a regular part of your game.
Who makes that?
Good question. It doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't say.
Steve said, "Hey, look up the Beaver."
Say.
The Beaver.
Look up the Beaver.
The Beaver.
Come
on now. Hey. We have to check that out.
I'm still having nightmares from Steve the other day. It's fine.
I'm telling you, I do not bearded squirrel. The bearded squirrel.
Who is? Oh,
I can't tell the difference.
Bro,
I really can't.
Listen to this. There's a company called Daredevil Disc. They make a disc called a Beaver. Daredevil Disc Flex Performance Putter.
So it is one.
It's a putter. We were trying to find a mid-range.
Or a driver. Do they make a driver?
Driver, yeah.
So exactly what exactly does the bead do for it? Do you know?
It said in the last one, it said it helps with the release. It helps with the smoother release.
Do you think it actually helps with the smoother release, or do you think it just gives you that confidence knowing that there's something there to, you know what I mean?
I don't know if it's, I don't know, because
we can't see your face, Bubba.
My bad.
Oh, he's got that big old microphone there.
Oh.
See, Bubba likes that new thing he put on there.
It's not even that.
What, Steve? What, man? What? I want to know if there's a driver that is beaded. Exactly what does a bead do?
Beaded driver.
Does it actually slow it down, maybe? Does it give it more control, make it less stable?
Good question.
You know, I mean, what's the thought process? Oh yeah, well, he was Googling. We don't. So check this out real quick. We're doing a little change. We're under some construction. We don't have like all of our regular accessories set up yet and everything. What we're doing right now, this is not the equipment or the furniture that you're going to be seeing here coming soon. But this is how we're going to kind of have it set up into like a half moon circle. We're going to add another chair.
This is a test run.
Yeah, we're going to add another chair. We're going to have a different table. We're going to have hopefully different mics and a whole setup. So this is just getting everything cleared out before we paint the room and do everything else. Yeah, this is just a construction.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Growing pains, baby.
I know.
Yeah,
right?
so I really don't think that the...
Your opinion on the bead is...
I need to talk to someone that makes the disc and, hey, what the hell is the bead for?
There's the Cyclone.
I just told you.
What's the Cyclone? Is that Innova? A Cyclone?
I have to look it up. I'm not sure.
It's a beaded driver?
Yeah.
Oh.
Does it show the flight numbers?
Let me see.
You don't worry about the flight numbers because you don't like beaded discs. Sit there and be quiet.
I didn't say I didn't like them. I just said I really don't feel the difference. He said, yeah, that's what I feel, just comfort. That's all I feel.
That's what I'm saying. Google says...
Discraft Cyclone.
The Discraft Cyclone has a bead.
Look, Google says it makes a smoother release, okay? GTS, bro. Come on.
I don't believe Google.
Nobody
does. It really
depends on you.
I don't think it really makes a difference for me. Because let me tell you something. When I hold my disc with the one finger fan grip, I don't hold at the bottom. I actually hold at the top some.
That's for accuracy.
Right there. I never hold it down here at the bottom.
I'm holding down there.
And then if I power grab, I'm full fisting it.
Oh, yeah?
No pun intended. The whole disc. So, I mean, that's why it don't bother me, I think. Buzz GT mid-range with the bead. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that.
Hey, I have one of those in my car.
Yeah, I got one of those, too. Yeah, I have a titanium, I think.
But it says like Ace 1 on it.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I think it does.
I wasn't sure if it came with a bead or not.
That was a damn good call, Steve.
I wasn't sure if it came
with a bead or not. You wanted to know the Cyclone's numbers?
I didn't think it did come with a bead.
Yeah, what's the Cyclone's number?
Cyclone's numbers, max weight's 176. Speed 7, glide 4, turn -1, fade 3. So it's overstable.
Yeah.
That's almost like a Force. I think a Force is 2.0. That's like a nuke probably. I would think. Know what I'm saying?
Like a nuke?
Yeah. Patrick has how many of them do you throw though?
For what? Those Buzz GTs?
He used to throw a glow one.
Yeah, I know.
He used to throw a glow one. But yeah, that Buzz GT.
I don't think he throws any of them anymore.
I had one. I think your dad gave me. I think I have one that he gave me a long time ago, and I really don't throw it. I think it's too beefy for me. It might. I think the glow one your dad had was a little bit more understable. I think.
Was it understable?
No bead. He says no bead. It has no bead.
Yeah, I didn't think they had a bead on them. I thought they were smooth.
So would that make it?
It just has the bevel top. It has the divot in the top. That's it.
Just a divot in the top.
Yep.
Patrick said he wants to join in a video.
No.
Put him on
Really?
there, see if it works.
Put him on there.
Oh, really? Is he dressed?
Is he still on that?
Is he dressed? Put the old man on there.
Did he go on there? We'll check him
He
out.
has to
Give it a
accept
sec. Yeah, he's gotta. You gotta give him a second.
All right.
I mean,
We'll check it out.
All right, take the old man off. Take him off.
No, fuck you.
Oh,
So anyway, Buzz GT,
Oh, look at that.
Hey, Bubba, hand me that remote.
Okay.
no bead, baby, no bead, not even a micro bead.
Not even a micro bead.
Nope.
Does that make that don't make it a real GT then?
Ooh.
All real GTs have beads. Yeah. Hey, don't you throw a glow one or keep one in your bag? I think.
I do have one in my bag.
Yeah, I figured that. Yeah, I think he threw like a. I think it's like a copper-looking titanium or a glow, right?
It's a glow. Absolutely. Yep.
Yep, I remember it.
Yeah.
I know Patrick's bag.
I don't know that one.
Titanium,
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a titanium.
the titanium one.
turn him up.
no bead, baby.
No bead on the titanium either.
That was a
Nope.
good call that Steve said though, since the Banger GT has it, and then probably would have thought the Buzz GT did. I was pretty good.
And that's an
Is that still
FLX GT. Buzz.
Is that mid-ranger or fairway?
No, it's a mid range.
Is it?
It's a Buzz, baby.
It's just shaped as it's like a Buzz on steroids. Yeah.
It's shaped like a fairway.
Well, I mean, I
FLX.
think it's a little slow. It's a little slower. It's like a
Is that a
0.5, I think. Yep, no bead.
No bead.
That looks like a bead right there on the side of it,
Where?
but not on the bottom. Maybe like on the side right there.
That's just where it
Or is
bellows
that
down
where-
at where
is
it
that where it
concaves
cuts?
at. Yeah, that's where it concaves at. I don't know. It could have a bead underneath that part.
No. Wait. Hold up.
Oh, the thumb trap. Yeah. That's why I love mine. Got that thumb
Well, here,
trap.
let's go
on it.
old school. Hold up. So we're gonna go real old school. How about that? See the side?
Oh, it's the same. Okay.
Yeah.
You pull the camera up.
And that's a four tie.
Like that, what happened?
First run, bitches.
There you go.
Same bead, baby. Same.
So no bead. It's
No
just the way
change.
the disc is.
Hmm.
All right.
Just a divot. I wonder why they did that.
No bead, Steve.
No bead, Steve.
I'm
Thumb
not
track,
gonna put
yes.
that bad boy up.
Yeah, it does have the thumb
Yeah.
trap. So since you're on here, what do you think about the bead on the putter? Because me and Bubba went and played a putter round today at Cat, and so now we're talking about the beads on the putter. Does that make any difference for you or no?
No, I threw the Banger GTs for a very, very long time, and I switched to the Fierce because they're just straighter at a longer distance. But the bead didn't change anything for me. I believe the bead is all about feel.
I agree with you 100%.
I mean, you put a disc in your hand, you like how it feels, you will figure out how to fit that in your bag.
Oh yeah. That is true. Yeah.
So yeah.
Or how it feels, or how it throws, or how it flies. I mean, how it throws,
Comfort
how it
means a
flies.
lot,
Yeah,
and if that
comfort,
little
yeah.
bead makes somebody comfortable, then it does. Even
So-
on your
On mine,
bull
it does.
snake, on that bull snake, that is like a mini micro bead.
Yeah, that's a micro.
Right.
Micro bead.
Yeah, it's a
So there's
micro
a
bead.
hell of a bead on a FLX Sparkle,
Yeah, Banger Sparkle. Yep. Yep.
and that's
GT.
the bead,
Yep, that's a big bead too.
right? So that versus
I want to know who thought of putting a bead on the bottom. When did the bead first come out? I'm gonna have to do research. You know what? I'm gonna do some research on that.
When did the bead?
I want to know when the bead came out and why somebody thought about, hey, we need to put a bead on the bottom of this disc.
Didn't they have beads
Good
on
question.
frisbees?
I don't think they had beads on frisbee. On frisbee,
You sure?
well, they might.
Didn't
I
they?
don't think so.
oh, y'all were talking about
What is a frisbee?
drivers and
What's a
shit.
frisbee?
Where is my GT driver?
What's the question about the frisbee?
when y'all were talking about, is there a driver
bead,
that has a bead? And I'm trying to think, where is my GT driver?
You have a GT driver?
Yeah.
I do, but I don't know where it is. All right, give me a second, guys. Sorry. Hang on a second.
No, you're good. I like looking at the light. I see the light. I see the light. Don't go into the light. Oh, he's pulling out the box.
Yeah, pull the box out. I know I have it. I don't know where it is.
So every time I grab my disc, I'm gonna be feeling for the beat now. Great.
So like that.
No, man, I don't like that, man. It looks like that hurt you after a while, man. Supposed to
Well,
throw
it's not
right.
a GT driver, but look at that. That's sweet. That's a sweet little disc. Sorry, I'm just showing disc off. My bad.
Isn't there a little one? Yeah, a little one right there on the Tonka.
Yeah, that's Noe's little disc. Noe has a Mad Cat. That was one of her first discs.
Right?
That's pretty cool.
So I do not know.
I found something out yesterday. I played with a gentleman I've been playing with a couple of times. Plays real good, named John Benty. And Lone Star Disc has a disc that came out called the Lariat. And I didn't know, but he was telling me that he was the one that helped actually make that disc and design it. And then Lone Star got it approved. Yeah, it was pretty cool, man. I asked him what the process was and how he did it, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I may have to go check out a Lariat now just so I could support him since he did it. But he's not playing for Lone Star anymore.
Really?
Yep. He is not re-signed with Lone Star. Nico is, though.
Nico is?
Yep. Nico signed with
Nico
Lone Star.
who? What? Nico who?
Nico De Castro.
I think I remember who that guy is.
What is the dumbest disc that you have ever thrown?
The Gator.
Hey, Steve showed me a disc that he had in his garage that looked like it was divot like a golf ball.
Oh, let me go get the one
I
that.
remember that one. But still the Gator.
How about that one?
I got it.
That's a Nico, right?
It's a Proto
No?
2011.
2011. Dang, dude, throwback.
Well,
How about that?
Epic.
Look at that prototype T-Bird.
Oh, that's cool.
The Ocho.
Here's the dumbest disc you ever threw.
I haven't even thrown that disc yet.
Yes, you did.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Where?
Where's the understatement?
Whenever we were there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's
I
part
don't
of
care. The Gator, Steve. The dang Gator.
Well, but look up. What's an Epic?
What's it, Epic?
Epic.
I think that's a...
Yeah, this is like a Frisbee. And there is no bead on this Frisbee.
Oh, the Epic? Oh, shit, yeah. The Epic flies crazy funny. It's the one that's shaped weird, Bub. It's got a different rim. It's got like a lot on one side and very little on the other.
Hey, Mark Sebring showed me a disc that he has. It looks like it has swirls where you can actually grab it, and it looks crazy.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that's crazy looking.
Oh, yeah, this is the one that's got the weird,
Oh,
the weird
somebody showed me that.
Noble.
Yeah, Noble showed us that not that long ago, to where the rim is real fat on one side, skinny on the other side.
And I was throwing it like a tomahawk, and it was like flipping all the way over.
Yeah, we were throwing that at that tournament. He was like, "Hey, check this out."
Hey, we gotta get some of these and throw a whole round with Epics.
That looks weird looking, dude.
We'll go to Zuby. We'll have a challenge.
I wonder how they had the weight distributed on that disc, because one rim is real fat on the other and it's skinny on the other side.
What if we like got a bunch of Epics and did like a round at Zuby with Epics?
With Epics?
With Epics.
I don't know.
Neither one of us really know crap about them.
I don't know if you can even just buy those. Do they just make?
Yeah, you just did them at Academy.
Really?
Dude, yeah, I just
At Academy?
Yes. That's where like these look like it's at.
Is that like a novelty disc, or is it even PDGA approved?
I don't know. They sell them, that's all I know.
I wonder if it's PDGA approved.
Are you PDGA approved?
Absolutely, I am. Until next year.
Until next year. Until next time. It looks like you might be able to get him at Spring Valley. I think you can get him at, here, let's see, do they have him at Academy?
You think so?
Academy.
I don't know, but that disc looks weird. And I think maybe it was Mark it was either Mark or Steve that showed me that one that it was a disc and it looked like the whole thing was divot, like a golf ball.
Yeah?
Yeah, it looked like a golf ball. Better challenge, be a whammo at tat. Hey, I just said that today, thinking of that movie, Summer Rental, with John Candy, and they're on the beach, and the frisbee get thrown, and the girl rolls over on the frisbee. What are you doing? He goes, "Your wife's on my whammo."
Your wife's on my whammo. A whammo.
Yep.
Which whammo?
What whammos were he said a tilt. You can do one with a tilt.
A whammo.
Isn't that like
whammo tilt?
Isn't that like one of the most? That's like one of the most overstable discs. I think there's a lot of people who say that's like one of the most overstable discs.
Tilt disc.
Yeah, that's supposed to be like real overstable, I think.
Is it? Oh, the Gator's real overstable.
You and this gator, man. Keep talking about the gator.
You ever thrown a gator?
I threw a pig, a gator, a tank, a zone. They're like the same thing. I haven't thrown a tilt, but that's supposed to be a hell of a disc. Tilt tat. Hey, there you go. Tilt tat. Now, who are you going to find everybody that has a tilt?
Tipper tat? No.
Tilt for tat. Oh, that'd be a good one. Tilt for tat.
No, tilt in tat.
Tilt and tat?
Yeah, like tilt.
No, like tit for tat. It's tilt for tat.
Tilt and tat.
It's a play on, man. Welcome to my madhouse. No? Okay. Hey, Citizen Soldier,
come on.
You hear me? I can sound good as a backup singer.
No.
Way back.
Oh, they got some nice colors.
Tilt for tat. I like that.
Tilt for tat.
Instead of tit for tat, is that how you say it? Tit for tat, tilt for tat. It could be tilt for tat.
Tilt for tat.
But then not everybody has a tilt though. I think we should make some putt arounds at tat. Oh, that's what I think.
You think so?
Yes. Putt around for tat. Putt for tat. Putter tat. Never sing again.
Putty tat.
Never sing again. Got him.
I taught putty tat.
There you go.
Putty tat.
So I thought a putty tat.
A putty tat.
A putty tat. No, that's bad. No, we're not doing that one. We're not doing that one. Hey, so I'm gonna sing on here all the time, but if you subscribe, I will stop. But no, we should do like a put around a tat. See if people want to do a put around a tat or something.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool. Hey, hey, we could do a put around a tat, and the donations could go for like the vets for disc golf.
Okay.
Hey, instead of bringing money, bring a disc.
Yep.
And then there could still be a payout for 1, 2, and 3 place.
Bring a disc or a bag.
But bring whatever you can to help. I will get with Steve and think about that idea.
Disc golf.
That's a pretty good idea.
Items, Yeah. Just don't bring your nasty towel.
Yeah, because what she does is she makes like complete bags.
Yeah, she makes like a basket for them and stuff.
And
cool.
She turns around and she gives it to a vet who's learning how to play disc golf, because they've shown that disc golf has helped a lot of people with some mental health issues.
Hey, speaking of disc golf, Australian Championship just ended.
Yeah, I think this would be our last thing.
Steve, did you watch the Australian Championship? Well, Scott Stokely,
Jennifer Allen.
Yeah. Scott Stokely was doing okay, and I think he hit a plateau. I didn't get to read the whole deal. I need to watch it, and ended up in 4th place, right?
Yeah.
Scott, here, I got you. So Australian Championship 2022, we got placed in 4th place in the MPO, Scott Stokely. With his first round being a 56, his second round being a 54, his third round being a 51.
Hey, see, that's pretty cool. He started 56, 4-1, so he did better.
Yeah. And his final score was -22. Coming in first place, we have Jennifer Allen in the FPO, and in round 1 she shot a 63. In round 2 she shot a 61, And in round 3, with a huge improvement here, she shot at 53.
Oh.
And she finished with her final score to be a -6. So she made up a lot of coverage, a lot of room right there.
Stokely did a 51 and she did a 3. So
3, dude. That's crazy, bro.
Steve said that he was at the Texas State warm-up all day. We heard Matt Jewett came in with the win. We heard Matt Jewett came in with the win, Steve. He did pretty good, man. He did pretty good, Steve. Gotta have the hats off, man. Matt Jewett did it. He did it. He did good.
Yep.
He did good. So did you get to play any? Yeah, I heard the other day, man, John Benty said he was going to go out there and play. They were telling me about the course, him and AP. Yeah, Matt said he did kill it. He said he did good, man. We're going to have to make him a cookie and go over there and give it to him. Yep. That's good, man.
I'll give him 1 free round with the local route. No.
So I hope he continues, man. He brings home a trophy. That'll be pretty cool, man.
Hell yeah, bring one home.
Yeah, Matt Jewett put one. Maybe he'll let Cypress Golf hold the trophy up there, man. You know, that'd be pretty cool, man.
Let everybody see your jazz fingers.
That's right. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, man.
Yeah, it would be.
Hey, so
Nice.
yeah, man, you did real good, man. We're proud of that, man. We hope you bring it home. I hope you continue too. That's the main deal. You gotta keep it up, man.
Yep, keep it up.
Yeah. I was about to say something. Hey, so Jonathan Benty straight up battle over Michael Yafani, I guess.
Infante?
Is how you'd say it.
Infante?
Yeah, John Benty played pretty good the other day. He had some. We all struggled, and I probably struggled the worst throughout the last half of my round, man. I got so cold, bro. I mean, and even though I was all dressed up and everything, man, it was pretty hard to beat that wind and that rain. And I started shivering some. That was it for me.
It was cold today, too.
Yeah. What's up, Brian, man? Hey, Brian, did you go to Brock today? I know you did. You know, Brian had to go out there. I didn't get to go out there and check it out, man. I caught him at the last one. Well, what up, man? Hey, did you get to go out there to Brock today, bro? I bet you he did. Yeah, he did. He went to go see it. That's cool.
Don't start your crying.
Hey, man, you know what? Hey, it's okay. You know, I didn't get to go out there and see everybody. It's okay. We will go out there next time. We'll catch it.
Third place.
Hey, good deal, man. Good place, man.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations, bro. Yeah, good deal, man. Yeah, we're going to have to go out there next time. Hey, so are they going to shut it down or are they going to keep it open until the States? And so we're going to have to go out there and check it out. Yeah, man, you did real good, man. We appreciate it. Bring it home, bro. Bring it home, man. For sure. Hey, me and Bubba here, we're going to be doing a putt around here at TAT. We need you and Chris out there for a round of doubles, bro.
Oh, yeah, everybody join.
Well, you know, they got us, we played with them at their Zoom, and they got us by 1. Let's see, it's up in the air, if I'll say. Let's see, Brock will be up, but goal layout will be pulled for the meantime. I wonder why they'll pull it.
Huh.
I didn't get to see or catch the whole intel on that. Let's see, I'll pull the front now to go, picking up the rest tomorrow. Oh, okay. But Brock will still be open, though? I need to get those notifications off there. Sorry about that, people. I need to start pulling those notifications off.
Oh, they can't see him.
Oh, okay. We're going to have to check it out, man. I haven't got to play there yet. I'm going to have to check it out. We're going to have to see if we get a chair pulled up to the States whenever it comes, and maybe we get a picture and video of everybody for the local route.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I have to ask this, man. We always do it, no matter if the podcast is short, long, or anything like that, because we care about your health. Especially when you start getting as old as Steve Stanley, you really got to take care of your body.
Oh, my God.
And make sure you hydrate. So, Steve Stanley, while you're out there at Brock Park today, did you hydrate, bro? Did you drink water?
Any electrolytes?
Any electrolyte?
Pedialytes?
We did. I had Pedialyte myself.
Any BCAAs?
Ah, okay. So that was like a sneak peek into. See, that's pretty cool. That was like a sneak peek, man. the layout that they had, then they're going to change it back. He said it's legit, especially whenever they get the T-pads on gold, good basket into the ground. Let's see, it'll be elite course at H-Town.
Yes, but not enough.
You gotta take care of yourself, man. You know what? I'll be honest with you. That tournament I did with the turkey trot, I had a big old 24-ounce. I guess it's like a 24-ounce glass of coffee. I drank half of that throughout the whole first round, and that was it. And then I went and had a large glass of lemon water, half a bag of tater tots, and that was it. I didn't eat good, and I didn't really hydrate. And I mean,
And I said stuff.
well, I know you did, but I mean, the weather was so brutal. The last thing I was thinking about was if I was drinking enough or anything. I was more worried about keeping my hands warm, keeping my feet dry, you know, this to the basket, you know, but I didn't feel bad. I think I was still up. You know, I made some bad shots on some up shots. About 3 of them that I regret doing.
Yeah.
But other than that,
You know the debate's out which one of y'all gets sick with the flu, cold, or pneumonia first. I'm waiting to hear which one of y'all that played yesterday gets sick first.
Oh,
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, you say that, but I mean, that's like a few of the fellas I played with yesterday went right back out again this morning.
yeah, that's
Like,
one.
I'm waiting
You know,
to see who
but-
gets sick first.
I don't think so.
We'll see.
Just all people are a special type of breed, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
we can.
But what did you hydrate with today before we shut it down a little bit?
I had a adrenaline energy drink that supposedly has BCAAs and ocean water stuff, whatever.
Ocean water.
Yeah.
What ocean water?
Stuff.
Hopefully not here from the Gulf.
I don't know, but the most important thing is I had the body armor.
He's going to get sick first from drinking ocean water.
Yeah. No, I had a good body armor though with the Mamba Forever body armor, the strawberry grape, but I left it on a hole. Stupid.
Oh, something before I forget real quick, I forgot to tell you. So I talked to
Before
AP.
we wrap this up.
That's right. I talked to AP the other day, and guess what he said he found?
Oh yeah, he said he found your Mamba, our first ever local disc golf podcast disc. It was a blue Mamba that you lost.
Yeah, and I was like
Kingwood.
2 years ago, bro.
2-3 years ago, Kingwood in like this nasty sticker bush, snake infested.
I
Like,
think the hurricane came, or there's a big storm.
yes, it was a
everything.
hurricane that came through and it messed up the course a lot, and they had to like go out there and cut a bunch of stuff. Bunch of trees fell. It was ugly. It was ugly. Like even when we went, you remember we made a podcast about it when we came back, and we were like, dang. Like they shouldn't even open it up. They should have cleaned it up more before
Yeah,
they opened it.
it definitely. I remember talking about that one. It definitely was not kid friendly
No, it
whatsoever. Hey, but that was back then. There is a storm. Maybe we need to go
I'm
back
sure
and
it's
check it
cleaned up
out
and
and see how.
everything, you know.
You know what? That's what we need to do. We need to do a review on
Go to Kingwood.
on Kingwood. We need to do a review on Kingwood.
All right, bet.
We need to do that, and we need to get a put around started here soon.
All right,
So we're gonna make some calls. We're gonna do that.
let's do it.
And hey, if y'all are watching, hey, we appreciate your patience of looking at our mess right now
Yep.
with our changing that we're doing construction. You know, so we do appreciate it. The sound sounded pretty good today. The setup was pretty good. It wasn't too bad, so that part there is good. Yeah, we're gonna do dubs, man. We got you and Chris in mind already. We want our.
Oh yeah.
We need a
Yeah.
replay, but we're gonna do put around, man.
Hell yeah. I'm down.
We're gonna do it. Hey, we're gonna hit you up, Brian. Hey, congratulations again to Brian, man. You did a real good job. We appreciate it. Matt Jewett, keep
Yep.
banging them, bro. Good job. Keep it up, man. We hope everything goes. Anything else you want to add, man? Oh wait. Let's see. Did a slipstream driver with the beat?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Look it up.
Have to look it up.
GTS.
I have to say real quick that the turkey trot with the weather the way it was, man. Hey, they put together a real good tournament. Ran real well, went real quick, and I mean, went flawlessly. And of course, it went quick. You know why? Because nobody wanted to play in that damn weather.
Right.
You know, everybody was trying to get to the baskets, get back, but it did. It did run good,
Yep.
and I mean, it went real well, and I was real
That's
pleased
good.
with it. It ran good enough to where I would definitely go back to another one.
Maybe not when it's wet and cold.
Hell no. Hell no.
All right. Well,
That's it.
everybody, stay warm, stay hydrated. Stay
Happy
bundled up.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your time out of work, if you're out of work, enjoy it with your family, and have a great time and enjoy that food.
And we are the Local Route Disc Golf Podcast coming at you. I am the Bearded Squirrel here with
Big Bubba.
Peace.
Later.